Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I'm going a little shabby chic for Valentine's Day. This is a really easy centerpiece or vignette to make. I did it with all things that I had on hand, and if you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. I'm still not buying anything, and I'm trying to use up a lot of my stash, and I went through a couple of boxes of glassware. I've got tons of these from the Dollar Tree, and I have a few of these that I found at Goodwill, and I've got a few of these that I found at Goodwill. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn this small plate over, and I'm going to use the E6000 to glue that, and it's going to give me a base. And once I do that and it dries, then I'm going to put some E6000 on this and put the plate on top. Okay, this is all done, and now to go on to the next. Okay, I have a candle that's seen better days, and some pink glitter, some glossy Mod Podge, and a container to put it in, folded piece of paper to catch the glitter, and a paintbrush. And I'm just going to paint the candle with the Mod Podge and then sprinkle the glitter on top. Before I glitter it, I've got a big chunk out of here. And what I'm planning on doing is dropping some hot glue on here. And this is going to fill in this chunk, and it's also going to make it look like wax is dripping. And I don't want it to get too low, but I want it to look realistic. And if it does get too low, then I can always peel it off, because it's just hot glue. And I'm going to let that dry and then start glittering. Okay, I've got the candle all glittered. I looked at this, and although it's pink, it's not very pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Mod Podge everywhere except where I did the candle drips to make them look a little bit lighter. And then I'm going to put another coat of the pink glitter on it. And for the second coat, I'm dabbing the Mod Podge so it doesn't pull off any glitter that's still there. Although I know I'm going to give this a hit of either paint or hairspray or another coat of Mod Podge. And we'll be back. Well, the pink's all dry, and I decided that I want these drips to show up a little better. So I'm adding Mod Podge to it, and I'm going to put some white iridescent glitter on these. And I just want to make sure I get a good coat of Mod Podge on there so that it does stand out just a little bit. And once that dries, it should have a lighter shade. We'll see. Yeah, I like the way the white on that looks. I mean, it's a subtle difference, but it really does give it something a little extra. Okay, I'm going to take this outside and give it a good spray, and I'm going to make sure I cover the wick so that I can actually use this thing. And once it's sprayed and dried, I'll be back. Okay, I took it outside and gave it a good coat of the Krylon Triple Thick Clear Glaze, and to protect the wick, I just cut a piece of straw off and held it in place. Okay, I placed the candle on a glass plate just as a base, and then I got out some of my laces, and I'm going to ruffle this all the way around. So what I did is I measured 4 times around, and I'm just going to do a running stitch through the whole thing and then pull it tight. And first I'm putting a knot in there, and then a running stitch is just going in and out. And the closer you put it in and out, the tighter or fluffier the little ruffles are going to be. So we'll be back after I do that. Okay, now that I have it all gathered and I made sure it fits, I'm just going to knot it into place. And this is going to give me a base to put any bits and bobbles on. Okay, now I'm going to go through my stash and see what I have. Okay, I added little ribbon roses all the way around. I cut out a pink paper heart, put a little ribbon bow that has pearls in the center, and I got that at Joann's a long time ago. And these are little stamens that came off of some flower arrangement a long time ago. And that's my little Shabby Chic candle, and we'll put it on its stand. Okay, there it is on its little stand. And my first Valentine's Day decoration for the year is ready. And of course this little stand can be used as a cookie or a cake plate. I just like the way it gives this the height. Gives it a little more presence. And there it is all lit up. And that's why I protected the wick on this, because I knew I was going to use it. And I hope you got some ideas from this. If you did, comment below. Tell me what part of this you're going to try. So if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my posts. Subscribe. And happy creating, everyone.